Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I've been asked if I knew a cool and groovy way of using succulents and designing them so that they look lovely on tables for a wedding. Well, I think I do, and I hope that you like this. It's succulents into one of these. Now I made this bag here and it's just pretty much placemats, but I just thought that if you were going to use placemats you could perhaps use those and the clips there and how you do them. This was the other one that I did, which was the beach bag, and because this wedding that I've got to come up with this concept for is going to be in a barn, I thought, well, how about one of these, a little bit of rope, a little bit organic. So this is pretty much what I'm going to do. I've got this terracotta pot here which I've filled with some foam and then covered that with some moss, and then I've got this lovely array of succulents, plus I've got some other plants. Now everything I'm doing here is artificial because I actually want to show this to my friend who's getting married, so I just thought, well, I'll kill two birds with one stone and show you guys how to do it as well. So the bag here, I'm going to leave that little flower on there because it could also be turned into a 2-for-1, and it could be a gift. If you've got a friend, you know those friends that have got just absolutely everything and you're stuck not knowing what to give them, well, this could work. Okay, so I've got the ropes there which I'll just put to one side, and I'll just pull the bag, roll the bag down, and then just push the base of it up so that I've got a nice sturdy base. This is then going to go into the bag, and already I'll get rid of that there because I don't think I want that. Already I'm thinking, oh yes, that's an interesting looking container which will give lovely shape to the surface of your table or whatever you're using. Now I'll put these succulents, are just going to go just in a random fashion, whichever way suits you, and I need to know that that's going to be balanced because I don't want it falling over. Another one can go into there, and I just love the interplay of form and textures as we're going. So it's sort of like paint by numbers, but it's not paint by numbers, it's shapes and textures and putting them all together to create something that's visually quite visually harmonizing to the eye. So I'll put that little succulent or little cactus down. This can go over to this side, and I'm still making sure that I've got my balance here. I've got this voodoo cactus which I'm going to push down into there, and I'll bring the other one over to this side. I've got these little succulents, the little rose ones. I just love that succulent. It reminds me of a wee rose, and I'll bring the other one over and into this side. I probably didn't need that moss, but if you're doing something in advance, if you put some wet sphagnum moss over the surface of the foam, it just helps to keep it a little bit like wetter for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to put this plant into here to give a bit of height, and the reason why I wanted to use this is because when you look into the shading on that leaf there, it actually reflects back to your container, and I was going to use that, but I don't think I need that now, so I'll just cast that aside. So how's that for something cool and groovy and interesting to grace the centre of wedding tables? I really love it. And it's also a great gift to give to that person who has got everything. I hope you enjoy that. I enjoyed sharing it with you, and I will see you all again another day.